Hey, it's Jen, and my phone cut off yesterday while I was finishing that video, so it's actually the next day, and it's part 2, and I was talking about Marie Kondo, and I just wanted to let you know, you can find her stuff online. You can find talks that she's done, or the whole audiobooks. For me, if I could take a week off, I would honestly probably go through the entire house in that time. Unfortunately, that's not something I can do right now, but I have done one room at a time in her kind of way, and it isn't quite the way she would do it, but it's better than not doing it at all, and I did find it to be more effective than Fly Lady, and I love Fly Lady, don't get me wrong, but this method is more effective because you tend to not, like, Fly Lady has a thing called hot spots, where, like, places that you generally collect crap, like end tables, night tables, coffee tables. You know, you get a pile of mail in your keys and a purse and a magazine and a flyer and a junk mail and whatever. The way that you organize with Marie Kondo is if you don't love it, it doesn't bring you joy, you don't keep it. So immediately you deal with stuff. And I have a rule too about mail. If you open it, you do something with it that minute. If it's a bill, you put it in the to be paid file, or you pay it, you organize it. You don't just open mail, jam it back in the envelope, and shove it in your purse or your work bag or your desk or something else. Get it out of the envelope and do something with it. Mail creates a ton of clutter, I think. We get so much paper. But I do find the KonMari method, at least the fact where she says you don't keep anything that does not bring you joy. She says spark joy, but I don't know if that's like a weird, like, language thing, because I think that's sort of an odd phrase, but whatever. If you pick something up and you're like, if you get that, what am I going to do with this thing? You're going to get rid of it is what you're going to do with it. So I did that up in my girl room, and it really has worked out well. I've gone through the kitchen, and I've gotten rid of dishes that were really great, but like I didn't really like them. I never really used them. I have more to do. Like I said, if I had a week off, and I'm not trying to make an excuse, because I'm sure I could do it maybe in a weekend, but we have a pretty decent sized house with a lot of stuff in it. I don't know that we would actually be able to do that, but I have gone kind of room by room and really gone through things, and even doing that and doing her method kind of a little bit abbreviated, I have found you don't create hot spots anymore. That's one thing you don't create. You don't leave things around on end tables. I don't have, in my girl room, I was saying in the video, the first part yesterday, I don't leave things, piles of laundry and stuff I mean to put away. When I take off my jewelry, I put it in the little slots where it goes. I put it in all of its little holders, or I hang it up if it's earrings, whatever it is, it's put where it belongs. I don't have a little dish on my dresser where I throw the jewelry that I wore today in that dish and I'll put it away tomorrow. Everything gets put away. Like if I take off a scarf I'm wearing, it gets hung back up. It doesn't get thrown on the floor or over a chair. Something is different with this method, and I don't exactly know what it is. Probably because you enjoy your space so much when it only has things in it that you see them and you smile, instead of I have to keep that because great Aunt Mary gave me this and it'd be mean if I threw it away or whatever. When you have stuff that you only have it because you really like it, it changes the way that you look at your surroundings, and I think you're much less likely to junk them all up. So that was the second part of my video from yesterday that just got randomly cut off. It's like, oh, I'm done recording now, haha. That's kind of how that went. So whatever. I'm working on doing that in as far as the decluttering and that kind of thing, making it like something that I do all the time. And I know we want to go through the office and salon and our living area, and we just want to keep going through and keep continually refining, just continually looking at each thing in our lives and going, do I really like this? And if I don't really like it, it's really going to leave. Because I mean that when it is time for us to move somewhere, and that time will come, because Gene and I both talk about it, we both really want to live near the ocean at some point, and I'm pretty sure snow plowing isn't something Gene wants to do for the rest of his life. I'm pretty sure that I know that that's the case, and you probably know it too. So anyway, when that does happen, we want to be able to pack up and be ready to be able to just go and not have to be held back by mountains of crap. And I think that's the other thing, when you have stuff in your life that you're constantly organizing and you don't like it. Like Fly Lady says, you can't organize clutter. Clutter is junk. It's garbage. If it doesn't work for you, it's garbage to you. If it's usable and you don't want to throw it in the garbage, donate it. If you can't donate it, throw it away. Just throw it away. If you know someone that could use it, ask them first. Don't just pawn your crap off on them so you feel good about not throwing it away. If they want it, they will tell you. Look, I had a girlfriend of mine when I moved to Jean's house, and she was moving out on her own. She needed silverware, and she didn't have any like drinking glasses or whatever. And I'm like, oh God, I have 2 cupboards full. I'll put a couple boxes outside because I wasn't going to be home. I said, stop by, grab the boxes or grab what you want out of them and then put them, donate the rest. And she was like, oh, awesome. And it worked out great for her. So if you have someone that actually wants the stuff, fine. But don't get a whole bunch of boxes and go drop them off at your sister's house because, hey, I can't use this stuff, but, mom saved it for us, so here, you take it. You get the guilt of throwing it out. If you don't think that person will absolutely be thrilled to receive it, do not pawn off your stuff on them. And I think the same goes for your grown children. If you have, this piece of bang is just driving me nuts. I know I'm screwing with it, but if you have, your kids move out and they leave a bunch of crap behind. Like when Jade, moved out of our other house, she left a bunch of stuff behind. None of it was stuff she wanted. She didn't care about any of it. And as I went through it, I'm like, she would have taken it if she wanted it. So I donated what I could. I gave away what I could. And the rest of it I threw away because she didn't care. She didn't want it. It wasn't anything that could be given to anyone else or that they would want. So it's like, if people move out of your house and leave stuff behind and they don't make it a point to come get it or call you and ask about it, then I think that's totally within your right to just toss it. Totally. Donate it, toss it, do whatever. I mean, we even have stuff, we have clothes. I've gone through the boys' clothes a bunch of times because they grew so fast that there was no way that they could wear this stuff, so I would just donate that kind of stuff. Like even every season I'd go through their drawers when they're big now, they don't like stay over on weekends anymore and stuff, but like when they were over all the time in the past 5 years, they were over all the time, and I would go through their drawers like every season and I'd be like, oh, these shorts will never fit them. The kids grow out of stuff. Don't save it up, get rid of it, put it in a bag, donate it. If you have a neighbor, or maybe if you have a friend that has kids that are a size smaller, give it away. Do whatever. People sell a lot of their clothes. I know that's a thing. Like on Facebook, a lot of people sell like lots of kids' clothes, and I mean, I know one of my girlfriends, her daughter has twin girls, and they, she buys them beautiful things, and kids as they grow wear stuff for like 2 weeks. It doesn't fit anymore or whatever, so she sells like lots of not lots, like a lot, like lot, like a lot of all, 4T or whatever, and, for a decent price and the, beautiful things. If you can do that, you have the time and the patience, fine. If you don't have the time, donate it, get rid of it. So I don't know why I'm ranting and raving about this. Probably because, I don't know, I'm starving and I have to eat something. I'm going to go, as my friend Lainey said, I'm just going to eat a potato. That's just what I'm going to do right now. And then I'm going to finish work. So I will talk to you later. Have an awesome, awesome day. And there's a weird note on our garbage can. I don't know what that says. It's orange. We'll have to see what that's all about, but Jean can check on that. And I guess that's it. So if you like these videos, like and subscribe. If you don't like them, I don't care. I don't know. I didn't do an intention video today because my video yesterday got cut off, so I finished it today. And that's it. So day of the fifth intention, or the day of intention 5, whatever it was not to keep things around that you do not love. And that's that. I will see you guys later. Bye.